Okay, everybody, so today I am going to show you how to make one of my favorite recipes. This is super easy to make. We're gonna take this to the beach too. It is a coconut ceviche. I love ceviche, and before I went plant-based, I used to eat it every single day. So I had to figure out how to veganize it or just do a really good tropical version of it. So what you need is mainly a little mini prep. This is a little mini food processor. I've had this for like 13 years. I actually bought it used off this chef on Maui when I lived there, and I've had it ever since. So you know it's a good one. And then you just need like a good chef's knife because you're doing a lot of cutting with this recipe, and a cutting board, a mixing wooden spoon or whatever kind of spoon that you use, and then a big mixing bowl. And then we have all of our ingredients right here. And so what we're gonna do is we are gonna start with, Bruno's gonna help me show you the ingredients. This is a coconut meat. There you go. And then we have jalapeno. And it's just one jalapeno. I would put two, but Bruno can't handle the heat. He doesn't want the smoke. And then we have a red onion. So it's just a small amount of red onion. And then we have tomatoes. Yeah, there you go. It's just one small tomato, medium small. And then one whole avocado because I just love avocado. And then we have some cilantro. I love cilantro. Yeah, there you go. That's just like a little handful. And then we have lemon juice. I just put in a little mason jar so you can see. This is 2 whole lemons. I might only need about half of this. And then I have 1 lime produced this much. I would say it's about a tablespoon, a little over a tablespoon of lime juice. And then I have a tablespoon of furikake. So I don't know if you guys know what that is, but it's like a local seasoning mix. What is it, like sesame seeds, nori, seaweed, salt? Yeah, it's just like a really nice mix. And then we have salt and pepper. What kind of salt is this?
That is Hawaiian sea salt.
Yeah, Hawaiian sea salt that his cousin harvested. That's the one he was talking about earlier. And then we have a teaspoon of garlic powder, which you might not need all that full amount, but this is just what I have here. What I like to add to it, and Bruno's gonna show you, is hearts of palm. Oh my gosh, this is so delicious. I love hearts of palm. Sometimes I just eat this out the jar and it's just, I don't know, something about it. But I like it in glass, but they have the canned as well. So just, you know, if you can find hearts of palm, I do see it at Safeway and your health food stores, all sorts of places. It just adds that nice like idea of seafood or scallops. It takes in all the flavor, kind of like tofu does. And it's honestly really delicious. So this is more of a ceviche, coconut hearts of palm ceviche. Okay, so we're gonna get started. So what we're gonna do is, and in your mini food processor, you are going to go ahead and add in your coconut meat. There you go. Jalapeno. Red onions. And cilantro. You know what? It's kind of a lot of cilantro. I'll add in like half. This is like half of a handful. Okay. And then you're gonna add in as much lemon juice as you prefer. I like things really lemony, so I'm gonna add in most of this. I'll probably might add in the rest later, but that's how much I had left. So an ounce, maybe just 1 lemon's worth. And then this is all my lime juice. So there you go. And then I'm gonna add in the furikake. Just kind of sprinkle it in. And now I'm going to just blend it all together. You just want to pulse it. You don't want to like make it too mushy. So just kind of see. Like it chunky. Okay. Okay, I think that's good. Let me see. Perfect, perfect. Okay. Actually, I want to show you how it looks, just because. See? So it's like kind of just choppy. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go in and add in this into a bowl. This is so good, huh? It even looks kind of like fish. I'm like, I remember one time I catered a party and I made something similar, but it was more of like a poisson cru, which is more with coconut like milk, like a cream. And people, it was like a vegan event, a yoga event in North Shore. And people kept coming into the kitchen and they were like, are you sure there's no fish in this? And I was like, I promise. But with all the flavorings, especially if you use some type of like umami flavor, it adds a fish type of flavor. And if you use dulse or seaweed stuff, it makes it kind of fishy because it's the same idea. So now you're gonna add in your tomatoes and some avocado. I'm gonna add that in. And then you can mix it together. And then I'm gonna do just like 2 pinches of this sea salt, maybe a little bit more. And then a little bit of pepper. And then the teaspoon of garlic powder. These, hold on. Can you open this for me? Thank you. I didn't drain these because I wanted to show you guys the brand, but they're very easy. Here, I'll just get them with my tweezers. So this is what it looks like. It's just hearts of palm. And this jar came with more than usual, like maybe 1 extra one. There. And so what you want to do is just slice it in circles, like in rounds across, so it kind of like mimics a scallop. You know what it tastes like, right? Okay. What would you say that hearts of palm taste like?
It's almost similar to like coconut.
See? It's just like a little circle. You guys will see it when it's in here. Like coconut, you think?
It's kind of similar, but it's got its own unique kind of taste.
You can slice it thin or thick. I like it thick just because I like...
The texture is like a scallop though.
Yeah, it is, right? Yeah, like a scallop texture, which makes it more like a seafood type of vibe. Okay, we just have a little bit left. I don't know, that's maybe enough. Okay, I'm gonna mix it even more. Okay. I'm gonna add a little more lemon juice. The rest of it, basically. And thank you. I'm gonna add in actually a little more pepper too. Just because I feel like I really like that punch, you know? Especially fresh ground pepper. A little bit more garlic. It was good, but you can always add more. Okay, mix it up some more. This is so, so this is it. Delicious. And then what you can do is you can add in, I have these flowers and I just buy these on special occasions. This isn't something I always do, just because they're expensive. And then you can like add in like little flowers to this, especially when you fresh serve it, like on a plate, and you want to make it extra cute. You can serve, add like, these ones are really pretty. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Okay. You know what I mean? You can add microgreens to this. You can make it your own, you know? And now we're gonna go in with the chips. So this is my favorite brand. They just got bought out by a huge corporation, but hopefully they keep the quality and preserve the integrity of the brand. But this is Siete. It's my favorite, like, healthy Mexican food. They have all types of condiments and chips and all types of gluten-free tortillas and just, you know, stuff like that. So these are grain-free tortilla chips, hint of lime. If you want to use the authentic, like, restaurant tortilla chips, I don't blame you. Like, I feel you. But, you know, I'm just gonna go with these ones right here. They're real light and crisp, so it just adds to, like, the lightness of the meal, especially if you're at the beach. You don't want something too heavy. Yeah. Okay. So these are the chips. And then, Bruno, you wanna come have some?
All right, looks good.
Come on this side.
I just want to eat it.
Okay. So, here we go.
Trying to get all of it.
Oh. It is good. Especially when you go in with the lemon juice at the bottom.
It honestly doesn't taste far off from regular ceviche. I still eat fish and everything.
So this is a daily fish eater saying that. See? This is up close. See? This is the hearts of palm. There's coconut. There's all the flavors in there. Oh, good. Is this gonna make it to the beach?